Shalom, 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 shalom. Y'all let me know if y'all can hear me. Baba Kusha, you know, Lord willing. Shalom, 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 shalom. Hey, I'm not an elder apostle, brother. And you don't even got to call me elder. Don't even call me elder though. I'm just brother Kazak, you know, just brother Kazak. Please don't call me that. All right, okay, cool. All right, brother said the audio was good. Kind. Shema Yasharallah Yahawah Allahayanawa Yahawah Achad Shema Yasharallah Yahawah Allahayanawa Yahawah Achad Shema Yasharallah, Yahawah, Allahayanawa, Yahawah, Achad. Hero Israel, Yahweh, our power, Yahweh is one. Okay, and that's taken from Deuteronomy chapter 6, verse 4. You know, this is a Torah, you know, a Torah, which is a Hebrew Bible. In particular, you know, the first 5 books, you know, the law, you know what I'm saying? From Genesis to Deuteronomy, you know, this is it in the Hebrew, you know, so I just wanted to do that. There's something I want to make a habit of, you know, that's why I sing the Shema. All right, Shalom Yasharala, peace Israel. Brakta Yahawah, Brakta Yahushai, 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 Bahashim Rakakwadash, double honor to all the apostles and other bishops, great millstone, who still well. Peace and blessing to the house of David, the elect, beginning with the 144,000, as well as the 1/3 and the innumerable Israelites scattered among the nations. The different men, women, and little ones, little boys and little girls from YAHAWAHSHI is going to have mercy on this time, whoever you may be. Okay? It's a lot, man. I be squinting a lot, you know. But getting into this, man, Lord willing, this is going to be edifying. You know, Lord willing now, you know, because what we do as far as this work, you know, we're moved via the Holy Spirit. You know, it's the Holy Spirit that inspires us. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, what we can do is start off with a scripture, and I'm just gonna get into this dream. I'm gonna get into this dream that I had this morning, very early in the morning. I normally don't have it this early. You know, I slept a little late. You know what I'm saying? But between 5 and 6, you know, I had a a dream this morning. You know, I'm gonna get this in Joel, then we'll get into the dream. You can see the title of the the video. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna just go to the book of the prophet Joel, and Lord willing, get into this, and I pray it's gonna be edifying. This is the book of the prophet Joel, chapter 2, and verse 28. 8:4, And it shall come to pass afterward that I will pour out my spirit upon all flesh. This is happening now, The Holy Spirit has hijacked everything, man. The Holy Spirit has hijacked everything. You know what I'm saying? And the Spirit is moving through the believers, And that's what this is going into. And it should come to pass afterward that I'll pour out my spirit upon all flesh. Mainly Israelites, because, people will use this and they'll like to say, well, anybody can have a dream. Anyone can have a vision, which is true. The Lord, he can give certain heathen dream, He can give certain heathens dreams. We have an example of that. You read in the book of Numbers, you have the that warlock Balaam, who was sent to curse Israel by Balak, the king of Moab. And instead of cursing us, he ended up blessing us 3 times. But basically, he saw dreams of us. He saw us in a vision, I'm saying dreams, but I mean visions, which a lot of time when you have, literal dreams, up in your head on your bed, when you get some night, well, in certain cases, those dreams are visions, Sometimes it could be folly, because scriptures tell you a dream cometh through the multitude of busyness. Like you had a busy day, and you have a lot of stored data in your mind. You have a lot of things that's locked within your subconscious. So a lot of time, the Lord will use your he will use the method of your body resting, which is your body repairing itself. He will use that method to pretty much filter your subconscious, And I was reading on it. It's very important, it's very vital you get good sleep, because that's the best way for your body to get rid of toxins, especially in your spinal cord, that's very imperative. You get good rest, to clean that spinal cord. There's a lot of garbage that we take in throughout the day, and that's the best way it's cleansed through proper sleep. So it's safe to say, if you're not getting proper rest, you're not cleaning your brain. That's a part of your brain having a reset. But yeah, man, getting back to this, read what it say. Joel 2:28 again. And it should come to pass afterward that I'll pour out my spirit upon all flesh. Now you can apply this to all people, because anybody can have dreams, visions. You have Edomites, toddlers, toddler Edomites, young Edomites having horrible visions about the end times. Like the Lord is doing different things in the earth, man. The Lord is putting certain Edomites in a coma. They'll go to the spirit world for a little bit and he'll bring them back, and they'll have recollections of seeing the Heavenly Father Yahweh and his only begotten Son YAHAWAHSHI, and they will say, well, God is black, and the one you call Jesus, he black. Edomites be saying that, man, and they'll call the Lord a nigger, because when they die, so to speak, and they go to the place you call heaven, it ain't what they think it's like. God ain't no cracker. His son ain't no cracker either, you know. The Heavenly Father, whom everybody call God, is a melanated entity. And his only begotten son, whom everybody call Jesus Christ, he's a melanated entity too. Another note, the angels, you know, the holy angels, get all that BS Renaissance art out your mind. The angels not crackers either. They're melanated entities too, you know. But I brought all that up. I said all that to say, you know, the Lord can reveal His truth to anyone, but the truth itself, as far as it profiting people, is only going to profit the Israelites, because only the Israelites are the people of the Lord, man. Yeah, He could show heathens visions. He could put them in a coma, make them go to the spirit world for a little bit and bring them back. But guess what? His promise is resting on the 12 tribes. And that still stands to this day, because the Most High Yahweh don't change. And YAHAWAHSHI, His only begotten Son, don't change either, man. That's a pill you crackers got to swallow. And you don't got a choice, man. You know? But we in the last days, you know, as you know, the Lord is revealing His truth, you know, mainly to His people, but everybody is seeing it also. So reading this one more time. And it shall come to pass afterward that I'll pour out my spirit upon all flesh, and your sons and your daughters shall prophesy. And what does that mean? Your old men shall dream dreams, and your young men shall see visions. Now I'm gonna say this though, you know, to clarify it, you know, to clarify this real quick. We don't need to have dreams to speak the truth. All right. The dream, I'm gonna say vision. The vision is already written. This the vision right here. You know, this is an icon of YAHAWAHSHI, you know. But y'all know what I'm holding up. You know, this is the Holy Bible. So we have the vision. All right. We have the vision. So we don't need to call ourselves, you know, having dreams, you know, and speaking His word to you. Because the vision is written already. All right. We're here now. Now we're here. Okay. It's the end. And the Lord is loosed the 7 seals. He unlocked the complete understanding of this book. Okay. But just making a point, us being in the end, He is also sending His believers, you know, dreams of the end. Vivid dreams of the end. You know, some Jake, you know, some of you brothers and sisters, even some of y'all sons and daughters, you know, having dreams, you know, about the end. Okay, so it is real because it's prophecy, you know. And your sons and your daughters shall prophesy, your old men shall dream dreams. You got older brothers having dreams, and your young men shall see visions. You got younger brothers having visions, having dreams, you know. And also upon the servants and upon the handmaids, you know, those that believe in the truth, those that believe in Yahweh by Hashem YAHAWAHSHI. All right. And also upon the servants and upon the handmaids in those days will I pour out my spirit. And it's scary, man. It's beautiful, but it's scary too. Now, I'm gonna get into this. I pray it's gonna be edifying, Lord willing. And before I continue, I'm gonna say, Ayash, this is your fault, you know, inside joke. But the brother Ayash, the priest Ayash from down here in the Jackson, Mississippi camp, he gave me this stone right here, you know, Friday, you know. And I'm not sure exactly what calcite he said it was. I'm not sure if he said it's you know, yellow, but I looked it up and I got this what you call, you know, crystal Bible here. Now, don't get stupid. It's not the Bible. It's a crystal Bible. The word Bible just means books, by the way. You know, Bible, it goes to a volume of books. You know, that's all the word Bible means. People get crazy about the word Bible. So you got different types of Bibles. You got different types of books. So this is a crystal book, basically. You know, a book that gives you information on crystals. And this is compiled by Judy Hall. Now I looked this stone up, and if the brother is here, you know, if the brother pops, you know, if he pops up in the comment section, I'm not sure if he's already there, you know, but basically, you know, this is a calcite. Now, according to what it tells me in this book here, this is called a clear calcite. Now let me look up calcite real quick. And I understand that every brother and sister not into the stones. It may not be a cup of tea, that's fine. But I'm only speaking on this because it lines up with me having the I believe it was a vision. You know? Once again, the vision already written. We got the Bible. Okay. And you had you had somebody made fun of me, bro. I ain't gonna say who it is. You know, I'm laughing it off. But somebody saw what I was wearing. You know, somebody saw me wearing this, and I'm laughing about it because it's funny to me now. You know, somebody saw me wearing this, and they called me what they called me? They called me Joseph, King of Dreams. They saw me wearing this. I like this because it has sentimental value, and it looked nice to me too. But I just find it funny. They said that, man, you know, but you know, it was a demon that said it. But it's all good. And now I'm being facetious, you know, just talking a little bit. I brought you know, Joseph up because you got some of our forefathers, they would have different visions, you know, pertaining to things that were important, what the Heavenly Father would do on the earth, you know. But I ain't no king of dreams, man. I'm just here, you know, speaking on a dream I had this morning, you know. I believe it was spiritual, but I don't find a coincidence. The brother Ayash, he gave me this stone right here Friday, and I slept with it under my pillow Friday night. I slept with it under my pillow, you know, the next day, you know, Saturday. But you could say I went to sleep 2 times, you know, because I also I had to work yesterday, you know, but I got off early. The spirit had it to where I got off early. So I came home, you know, went night, you know, probably like the earliest I done went to sleep in a long time. And I needed that, you know. I didn't dream then though. You know, I came home with the bed. I want to say like between like 5 and 7, something like that. And I woke up, you know, so I was pretty much like up till like you know, very early in the morning, you know. So to around like 5, and then I went to sleep again. And that's when you could say the Lord had this stone go to work. And like I said, I'm not sure what type of calcite the brother said this is, whether he said it's yellow calcite or gold calcite, but it has to be clear because they give an image of what a clear calcite looked like. It looked like this, and then what it does too, which gives me an indicator, man, that like this, that got to be what this is. That got to be what this is, though. So once again, we have what's called the Crystal Bible here. It's called a Crystal Bible. Don't get crazy about the word Bible. The word Bible just means books. That's all it means, bro. You got different types of books. We use the main books, which is put together in one book, all right? But this is a book about crystals. Okay. So when you go to the calcite, all right, you can see that. We're gonna read about the calcite. They have different kind here. Now, we're gonna speak about this one here on page 90. This is on page 90. All right, where we at? Here it is. If you can see that, it's probably like a little hard for y'all to make that out. But this has to be the stone the brother gave me. All right, right here. I want to get it as close as I can to the camera. All right, this got to be the stone that he gave me right here, the clear calcite. And you know, we're gonna read about it. This is it right here. Now it says clear calcite. Clear calcite is a cure-all. Another thing too. Now we understand every brother and sister not into the stones, but the stones are pretty much medicine. Like, you know, a lot of us take the herbs, and you know, a lot of us want to eat better. You know, change our diet. All the stones is medicine, bro. That's all it is. It's different type of medicine. You know, these stones, you could say they're more of a a concentrated form of energy. That's pretty much what it is. These stones are a concentrated form of energy. And they've been on this earth for a very long time, actually going back to the beginning. You know, you think about it, you know. So it says clear calcite, this right here, this gotta be it. I'm not sure which kind he said it is, but this gotta be it. It looked like it, and we're gonna read what it say. Clear calcite is a cure-all, especially as an elixir. You know. Now, you gotta learn more about the stones to like get into that. I've been into it for a little while now. You know, I'm going back, you know, to you know, earlier in the truth. You know, my journey early in the truth, the Lord turned me on to the stones, you know. All right. I didn't turn myself on to it. The Lord, you know, he put it on my spirit to get into it, beginning with lapis, you know. But there are certain stones, if you know what you're doing, you could actually make it into an elixir. You could actually you know, charge it up in the moonlight, you know, during a full moon, you know. Certain stones you could charge in the sun. Certain stones, now not all stones, you know. But if you know what you're doing, like you know how to, you know, do it, because there's a right hand way of doing things, there's a left hand way of doing things. We do it on the right hand. But you know, if you know what you're doing, you're able to charge these particular stones, and if you understand the herbs well, you know, you can, you know, combine some of the herbal medicine with the stones, so you can actually like put certain stones in water with particular herbs, and you know, let the stones sit in there for a little bit. And of course, you know, you pray to YAHAWAHSHI first and foremost, because once again, the stones are a concentrated form of medicine. You know, dealing with particular ailments that we got, you know, whatever it may be. So that's why it mentions you can use this clear calcite as an elixir, you know. But yeah, man. And once again, you got these goddamn crackers, you know, these Edomites and even the other nations, they be doing this, bro. But you know, really they got it from us, you know. Really everything go back to Israel, man. You know? the Nephilim. Everything go back to the Nephilim. I listened to this Edomite last night on Coast to Coast. You know, it may have been like an older episode. You know, I listen to talk radio sometime. You know, but this Edomite was talking about the fallen angels. We the fallen angels, bro. You know, we're the fallen angels, the Israelites. You know what I'm saying? That's us. We fell from our greatness. But anyway, I mentioned all that because everything goes back to the sons of God, you know. But let me stay on point. Let me stay on topic. All right. But it's, you know, we're reading about clear calcite. Clear calcite is a cure-all, especially as an elixir. It is a powerful detoxifier. So it detoxifies the body. But the best way for you to detoxify your body is getting rest, bro. Now, of course, You got fasting, fasting combined with prayer, you have that, fasting is one of the best ways you can cleanse yourself. You know, you got fasting, you got certain diets you can go on, but definitely sleeping. Sleeping, getting proper rest, that detoxifies the body. You know, when you're sleeping, that's also when you're fasting. Your body fasts. You're fasting when you're sleeping because you ain't eating when you're sleeping. So your body's fasting because you're resting. But sticking to this right here, the point of this, while I'm holding this stone, the clear calcite is a powerful detoxifier. But keep in mind, you are detoxifying your body and your mind when you sleep. So you put this under your pillow, it amplifies that because it did it for me. You know, early this morning. Now it says at a physical level, it acts as an antiseptic, and at subtle levels, it cleanses and aligns all the chakras. All right, now chakras, that's not a heathen thing. A lot of brothers, don't like to hear about that or talk about it, which I understand. But there's not a thing of Elon. You know, those dot heads, they didn't come up with that. Chakras are pretty much energy zones in your body. That's all it is. You know, it's different energy zones in your body. Now, uh, shout out to the brother Captain Abba from Memphis, brother out of M Town. And he gave me this necklace right here. I want to say through his sister. You know what I'm saying? But the water to that brother though, and the water to that sister. You know what I'm saying? That they gave it to him, and he gave this to me. But pretty much this necklace right here, it has all your so-called chakras in it. Once again, dealing with the word chakras, basically dealing with the energy zones in your body. Which I believe it to be true because there's different parts of your body that deals with particular things, man. Especially when it comes to healing. When it comes to healing and when it comes to us being balanced. Now, keep in mind, yesterday, like I said, I went to work. I really didn't get much sleep Friday night. I didn't get much sleep Friday night. Got up early Saturday. Was up till I had to go to work. Was blessed to get off work early. Came home, went night. You know what I'm saying? I slept for maybe about what? Maybe like 4 hours. I want to say 4 hours. And I was up pretty much after that. I woke up after 4 hours, and I was pretty much up all night. I turned around, I went to sleep again early this morning between like 5 and 6, and that's when I had these very vivid dreams, but it's a spirit. Now, the clear calcite, it says it aligns all your chakras, but spirit had it to where the necklace I got from the bar, Captain the Bar from out of Memphis, I wore this all yesterday. These this necklace is one necklace, but it has all these different stones that deal with different so-called chakras, deal with different energy zones in your body. Okay. But I wore this yesterday, and pretty much, you read up about this. Let me read some more. Okay. The clear calcite, it says at subtle levels, it cleanses and aligns. It lines up all the chakras, higher and lower. And one thing that we all struggle with being in this society, being in this truth and being in this society, there's a constant fight for balance, and we're gonna have to deal with that until we're changed. Because we in this flesh, we in this world, and we fighting to be righteous, you know, in this truth, you know. But the clear calcite, it aligns your chakras, your energy zones in your body. A clear calcite with rainbows brings about major change. I'm gonna read that again. A clear calcite with rainbows brings about major change. It is a stone of new beginnings. Right. Now, this doesn't have rainbows on it, but it does have a little striation. You know, has a little pattern on it, you know. And you know, you can see it here. Has that line right there. It reminds me of this is fluorite. And this ain't no stone that's in particular. It's kind of turned into one, but I'm gonna get to the point in a minute. You know, you have what's called you know, rainbow fluorite. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of these stones, they work in unison. You know what I'm saying? Now this is a clear calcite, but it says let me read that part again. And I didn't drop the damn page. Slack, man. A clear calcite with rainbows brings about major change. Now, saying all this to say, going back to the dream I had to have been aligned, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because I was really off balance. I lacked a lot of sleep that I really need to catch up on. You know, and like this helped. You know, I was all out of whack, bro. You know what I'm saying? It was really like a miracle I got through the day. You know, because my job, like, I had to be in tip top I don't want to say tip top shape, but I gotta have it all together, so to speak, man. You know, because it deals with safety. Because you know, you driving not only yourself, but I'm responsible for other people. You know, but I was off balance for lack of sleep. Came home, got me 4. Was up all night. You know, got back to the house. You know, because I left the house to, you know, clear my head, and came back home. I got some more rest, but this time I had very vivid dreams, and I don't always have dreams like that. You know, I don't have a lot of dreams, but when I do have dreams, they're very impactful. You know, like they're very impactful. So like to me, this guy be the spirit. The brother gave me this stone once again, you know, Friday, and he gave me stone Friday, which, you know, my whole thing. Okay, well, it's the reason why the Lord had to, you know, had the brother give me the, you know, give me the stone for whatever reason, you know, and ultimately, you know, I was off balance. So, you know, the YAHAWAHSHI, I was shot for that brother, you know, the priest of Yash. But like I said, you know, this went to work this morning. Okay, that's why I'm here to talk about it. I wore this so-called chakra necklace yesterday, so I had to have been aligned. You know, wearing this all yesterday, I took it off. Which, hey, when you take these stones off, your body still retains their energy for a while. You know, because, you know, ultimately, you know, you got to think about it. See, we're energy. You know, now I'm not saying we need these stones, but the stones do help. Just like we don't need the herbs, right? We don't need the herbs, but hell, hey, the herbs help. A lot of Jake's sick. We be sick. So we use it, you know? Hell, you know, it's there to use it. So I use this. Hey, the Spirit got on brother to give it to me, you know? And Spirit got on the captain of the body to give me this. I wore this all yesterday. It has the clear quartz, and it has, you know, a variety of different stones. The garnet, rose quartz. I want to say some type of yellow jasper, maybe. I think that's green aventurine, lapis, uh, and that's amethyst. And I want to say there's all of them, you know. But Spirit got on the brother to give me this. I wore this first, and then I slept with this under my pillow afterwards, you know, and it went to work. And pretty much this morning, and you know how you have a dream and it's like you traveling. Once again, to deal with balance, a lot of times we have dreams, they may not always mean anything. But this time I think it did, you know. Now, in this dream, I believe I was around the prophet Jeremiah. Now we read in the book of the prophet Jeremiah, specifically, you read the first chapter. We're reading his story. He was extremely young when the Lord called him. All right. Now scholars got their speculations. I'm gonna say this, man. These scholars don't know shit. All right. You call it straight. They don't know a goddamn thing, because scholars will tell you they believe Jeremiah was 18. They believe he was in his 20s. Y'all don't know shit. Just put the Bible down, because you scholars don't know a damn thing, man. Okay? Hey, scriptures say how Jeremiah said, I cannot speak, for I'm a child. Now, you could say, okay, because this is scholars' argument, right? They want to say that, well, Jeremiah, well, he was saying he's insignificant. Because, a lot of time when you read the scriptures, the word child, it can be interchangeable with somebody that's insignificant. For example, out of the mouth of babes, like you look at us. Now, we're not literal babies, we're not adolescents, what I'm saying? Like we're not, we're not so young like that, but we're insignificant in this society, So a lot of time, you'll read words that pertain to the youth. It can mean a person that's of a low status in the society, somebody that's unlearned in this world. But in the case of Jeremiah, he was literally young, man. So he wasn't 18 or in his 20s. You fucking scholars, y'all don't know shit, man. If you don't like, this ain't for no cracker anyway. So if you an Edomite, if vocab here, we don't want you to listen to us no way. Then you gonna listen anyway, especially to the elder apostles. We ain't here to give these people attention, man. But I'm just bringing these different scholars up, and so-called scholars, because really we the scholars, man. I'm bringing them up because they think they know what they talking about. They don't know what they talking about though. Jeremiah, he had to been like maybe, I'm just a guess, maybe like what, 7 or 8 years old, possibly 9 years old, because according to the ancient world, when a young Jake hits puberty, well, he's a man now, around 13 years old, So it could have been talking about, Jeremiah being a teenager. Nah, he was actually like young, and that's why our people didn't take him serious, man. Now I'm gonna say this, and you gotta excuse me because I got a little buzz right now, and I don't drink, I don't groove. For brothers to know what groove mean, I don't do any of that. That's how I know. Lord willing, the Spirit is on me to talk about this. The Lord got me here doing the video. Anytime you do a video, the Lord got you doing the video, though. When I woke up this morning, I felt high, and I don't do nothing. Brothers tell you, I'm not gonna have a sip of liquor with you, and I want to drink. I can't wait till that vow over with, But bro, like I felt up there. Like when I woke up this morning, that's how I know. I'm like, man, is this what a lion feel like? Like I said, I wore this. I've been wearing it a lot now. I actually wear it probably like every day. I wear this necklace from Captain Abba from out of Memphis. I wear this necklace probably like every day. Sometimes I wear this rainbow fluorite, and also I wear this courtesy of the brother out there in Missouri, Kuala Amath. Shout out to that brother. You know what I'm saying? To that elder brother. Shalom, bro. YAHAWAHSHI that's Brakatah. To the brother Kuala Amath from out there in Missouri. But these these, different stones that are like unto rainbows. I wear them a lot, but they deal with your so-called chakras. Your different energy zones in your body. Your alignment, you being aligned. And Jake, we fight for balance. I know, hell, that's like the average conversation with brothers. Hey, hey, just hey, I just want to be balanced, bro. Just fighting for balance. However we word it, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, I've been wearing this a lot, and I wore this yesterday. And like I said, I went to sleep 2 times, but that second time was very impactful, and that was this morning. And when I woke up, I felt, I hate to come off like this because I don't smoke, bro. Damn that shit, I hate I was even around, like, y'all know our stories in the world, you know what I'm saying? But basically, I woke up this morning, I felt blowed. I'm like, man, is this what aligned feel like? I felt aligned. I felt, but I felt good though. But I'm like, man, I feel like I just came out of something. But like I said, I was dreaming this morning, and I believe I was around the prophet Jeremiah. But see, in my dream, he wasn't a young man though. Like, well, he wasn't of the youth. He was a much older Jeremiah. You know what I'm saying? He was much older, But then it went into like a lot of randomness, I know y'all will have these different dreams, right? We all have them where it goes into different randomness. Like, you'll be in one scene, things will make a little sense, or it's more put together, but then everything else is like it's a little all over the place. So it's pretty much like that, But like I said, was dreaming. This is this morning now. And like I said, I believe I met Jeremiah, but it was a much older version of him. I'm like, man, Jeremiah, cool, man. But it was a good spirit. Basically, we was in the end. The whole vibration of this dream is like, and I'm gonna start drawing this stuff because I'm a brother that draw. A lot of y'all into art and stuff. And it was a beloved family. They recently gave me some gifts for the art, so I got to use it. That's why the Lord have them give it to me. So Lord will, if I have particular dreams or different things that inspire the spirit, I want to convey it by way of art. A lot of us are introverts, and that's how we express ourselves. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, in this particular dream, it's a lot, man. Let me sip this little tea real quick. In this particular dream, like I said, I think I met the prophet Jeremiah, but it was a much older version of him. And what makes me speak on this, and it's a little scary to me, It's a little scary to me because in 2011, when I went through some stuff, brothers know my story, Some of us, like, what happens to us, it's out there. You know what I'm saying? But the Wadi YAHAWAHSHI, the Wadi YAHAWAHSHI, the Wadi YAHAWAHSHI, the Wadi YAHAWAHSHI, the Wadi Yahawah forgiveness YAHAWAHSHI, the Wadi Yahawah forgiveness YAHAWAHSHI, the Wadi Yahawah forgiveness YAHAWAHSHI, the Wadi YAHAWAHSHI YAHAWAHSHI for the Lord's mercies. You know what I'm saying? Because I went through that in 2011, but that wasn't the end of me. I'm blessed to still even like be in this room in front of this camera to do this video in front of the names, So the Wadi YAHAWAHSHI YAHAWAHSHI for that, man. I'm bringing up 2011 though. Like I said, brothers know, brothers that know me, and heard me speak on it, heard Elder Apostle Gabar. And I'm saying the Wadi YAHAWAHSHI YAHAWAHSHI, I'm speaking about this dream because Elder Apostle Gabar reminds me of my stepdad, My actual father is deceased, The Lord took him when I was like 4 years old, You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna say our dad because my brother Lahab in Chicago, but the Lord took our father when we was very young. You know what I'm saying? I was around like between like four and 5. You know what I'm saying? But the Lord gave us a stepfather, and our stepfather reminds me very like they don't look just alike, but they kind of look alike to me, and their mannerisms. Our stepdad remind me like Apostle Gabar. and they're both carpenters. Like they do the same type of work, you know. And my stepdad, he has an island type spirit, man, and very rough, you know. Like he's rough, you know what I'm saying? But into YAHAWAHSHI I shot for him, you know. To this day, I look at that man really as my father. I don't look at him like a stepfather, you know. But basically, you know, when I went through that ordeal in Chicago in 2011, the Lord had me move back down to Mississippi. And I stayed with my stepfather again for a little bit, you know, was showing you the Lord had to be dealing with that situation because he was no longer with our mother, you know. But he was still looking at us like, man, like y'all my kids. I don't care, like, you know, I ain't with y'all mom. But he really didn't have to do that, you know, like Jake, you know, look at our situation in America, like Jake being situations where really, okay, what are you getting out of this? But the Lord had to be like dealing with the situation. And I pray I'm a man of the Lord, you know, I hope, you know what I'm saying? Because the Lord really had him look out for us, you know. But anyway, I was staying with our stepfather. We moved back to Mississippi. Well, I say at the time I moved back, and pretty much it was hard for me to sleep after that whole ordeal because pretty much I was troubled by spirits after that situation in Chicago, bro. Now I believe I saw a holy angel when I was in the hospital, which I'm gonna just say it, bro, because you know I'm into the book of Tobit a lot. I'm gonna just say it, so I don't got nothing to hide. I believe I possibly saw Gabriel. That's what I believe. That's what I believe, though. Now, if the Lord showed me I'm wrong, I'll take that. Yeah, I know it's here at Great Millstone, and we wrong about something. We'll come back. All right, you know, I was off on that. You know what I'm saying? But I believe that's who I saw. You know, I believe that's who that was, and I believe that seeing things years later. I didn't even know it was an angel at first, you know. I just thought it was a regular Jake, but I saw the names on them, glowing on them. I still didn't know it was an angel. I didn't know he was an angel till the brother Elder Zahab said, like, man, that was an angel you saw, you know. And that's when I moved back to Mississippi. You know what I'm saying? But you know, I moved back to Mississippi, stayed with our stepfather for a little bit, and I could not get sleep, bro. You know, actually, I ended up getting back in the damn hospital down here. Like I was through. Like shit. Hey, and I don't recommend you being in the hospital. Like the time we in now, you don't want to be in the damn hospital, bro. It's like people go to the hospital now really just to die. Unless the Lord with you. Unless the Lord is with you, bro. Unless the Lord is saying he gonna turn back that dial on your life. You know, you don't want to be in the hospital. I don't want to be in the hospital, you know. But anyway, I ended up being in the hospital down here. You know what I'm saying? But before that, I was in a situation where I couldn't sleep. I was suffering from insomnia, and that's one of the worst kinds of torture, man. That's one of the worst ways you can be tortured. Your ass can't sleep because these bodies are programmed. You need to lay your ass down. You need to go to bed, bro. You know, you need to go to bed. All right, the Lord will show you that. He'll show you he don't want you to be out like that either. If your body getting tired, the Lord's saying, take your ass home. Go home, man. You know? But anyway, I moved back down here and I couldn't get sleep. But basically, the closest I would get to sleep, and I was taking different herbs too, bro. I was taking, you know, all types of herbs. And, you know, the Lord was working through the brotherhood to, you know, help me, heal me, give me different herbs, you know, melatonin and elderberry and, you know, ashwagandha, you know, just different types of herbs that mellow you out, chamomile, you know, and it's like it wasn't cutting it. I couldn't get sleep, and that sometimes I would get close against some sleep, but what would happen is I would see different things in my mind, and once again it was like a form of torture, really, you know, because when you don't get sleep, and I've heard different accounts of this, when your body doesn't rest, when your body don't rest. Within your person, within your mind, the spiritual world and the physical world become one. Pretty much, you start seeing reality different. You know, it's like the world you really are being protected from is all around you. That's why we need to go to bed. You know, that's why you got to have a proper diet, and that's why you got to lay your ass down, man. you know, because the Lord really protecting us from a lot of stuff that we really don't need to see. You don't want to see it, you know, and you don't need to see it either. Like a lot of stuff, it be that bad, you know. You know what I'm saying? But pretty much, like I said, I couldn't get rest. But basically, the closest I would get to it, I would see a very young man, you know, and this happened to me. Like, you know, like I said, every time I be getting close to like getting some rest, I would see a very young Jake, bro. A very young Jake, but I'll see him doing stuff. Like, you know, it'll be positive, but I was being tortured. Like I was being tortured in my mind. Like, bro, I just want to go to bed. You know what I'm saying? And that's why you got to fear the Lord, man. The Lord blesses us to get some sleep. You don't want to be like these people that's in these mental institutions that they can't get no rest because they're being troubled by spirits. That's why they can't get no damn sleep, man. You know? But I'm bringing this up, what happened to me in 2011, because when I was staying with our stepdad, I think when I was making the effort to get some sleep, I'd probably be getting some sleep for like what a few minutes maybe, but I would keep seeing a young Jake, you know, but he will be doing particular stuff, and I believe I was seeing Jeremiah, man, you know. I believe that's who I was seeing, you know. Now this is years later. Now we in 2024. It ain't 2011 no more. The YAHAWAHSHI shot for that, you know. And you got more members of the hopeful elect waking up to this thing, man. So like I said, what's today's date? What's today's date? Slot. Well, today's the 28th. You know, April 28th. You know what I'm saying? We in 2024. Like I said, I was dreaming this morning, but I think I saw Jeremiah, but he wasn't young. It was like just an older version of him. You know what I'm saying? It's the older version of him, but it was a cool vibe in a dream. You know? But in 2011, you know, I couldn't get no sleep. And brothers will tell you, my brother Bun, shout out to Bun B, baby, you know. Shout out to Bun, you know. You know what I'm saying? But Bun will tell you, you know, the elder brother Bun Yum Yum down here, you know, one of the heads, he'll tell you, like, you know, because brothers was basically coming through to check on me back in 2011. You know what I'm saying? We done been through some shit, bro. Like hey, the YAHAWAHSHI shot that we're still here. You know, brothers that came in around the same time, you know, brothers, you know, of course, you know, I mentioned the elder Bun down here in Mississippi, brothers in Mississippi, you know, him and Elder Zahab, and the other brothers too. But I'm just mentioning the heads. You know, you got brothers in Houston, brothers in Louisiana, you know, brothers in Dallas. I was watching them yesterday, man. You know, the YAHAWAHSHI shot that we're still here. But as you know, during that time, 2011, Elder Bun, he came through to check on me, but I wasn't getting sleep, you know. But I kept seeing a very young man. I believe I was seeing Jeremiah, bro. That was back in 2011. But now we in 2024. Like I said, I was dreaming this morning, and like I said, I had to have been aligned, bro. I sound crazy because I don't do much at all. I take my black ass to work, and that's about it. And I do the videos, you know. I'm blessed to do the work of the Lord. You know what I'm saying? I don't drink, I don't groove, I don't do any of that. But I had to have been aligned. You know, I was wearing this necklace, courtesy of Nabah out there in Memphis, and I slept with this calcite under my pillow this morning. I had to have been aligned. I woke up, I felt I was on cloud 9, baby. Now, that's how I felt, you know. But pretty much, I think I saw an older version of Jeremiah, a little talkative, you know what I'm saying? Like very, very talkative, but cool, a cool vibe in a dream. But a lot was happening. I believe that dream, you know, like we was in the end, you know what I'm saying? And it was crazy, man, you know, and it was a lot going on in that dream. I was also around my stepfather, you know, which that man, you know, he practically raised us, you know, me and my brother Lahab, and even our, you know, our older brother. You know, he's in the world, you know what I'm saying? But this man raised us as if he's our father. you know, and I believe the Lord gonna bless him for that, because he was there even when our moms, you know, him and our mom separated, you know, he was still there, and he didn't have to be though, but he was though, you know what I'm saying? You know, hey, that be the Lord, man. The Lord will have you in situations like Jake really don't got to do that, you know what I'm saying? But the Lord will have him there, and you find yourself sadly being disrespectful, like coming up, because like you know the danger your father, you know you disrespectful, but now like you like, man, fuck, I was a fucking piece of shit, man. Like that man, he raised us like he didn't have to raise us, you know. But that man remind me of Apostle Gabar. He remind me of Apostle Gabar, man. You know what I'm saying? But pretty much he was in a dream too, like the one I had this morning. But like I said, 2011, when I was staying with him, I believe I was seeing like a vision of Jeremiah, but like a much like him, like you read in the book of Jeremiah, like a younger him. But this morning when I was dreaming, I saw an older version of him, but I also seeing our stepdad, who reminds me of Apostle Gabar. And I find myself just like really being like very respectful in the dream, you know, because hey, you still gotta respect your father, man, you know. And for those y'all that grew up with stepfathers, hey, respect your stepfather, man, because that man still raised you. He still raised you. We under curses, man. We under curses, man. All right. These are curses. These are the terms and conditions. You know, these are the terms and conditions. We cursed. You know, I be picking up Jake on the bus. Like personally, I ain't you know, I like the job, but I see Jake fucked up, man. You know, I cry behind that shit, man. You know, I see Jake fucked up. You know, Jake be fucked up, man. I ain't want that job, bro. You know, I see Jake fucked up, bro. You know, I see Jake fucked up a lot. You know what I'm saying? But hey, dealing with your father, man. Hey, respect your father, man. If you got a stepfather, respect him too. Respect him too. You know. But a lot was going on, bro. And I believe it was in the end. A lot was happening, and a lot of Jake was dying, man. Like the whole vibe of this dream was different. It was very different, bro. And I don't dream a lot, but every time, but when I do though, it's an important dream though. You know, it's important. You know what I'm saying? If I do have them, you know. But yeah, man. You know, like I said, we had to been in the end, all right. And it got to a point to where I didn't know where the hell I was. Like I said, you will be in a particular dream where you pretty much like traveling. All right. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, how the hell I end up here? Which really life is like that, you know? Hell, I didn't know I would move back to Mississippi. But I'm here. But I grew up here. I'm from here. You know what I'm saying? You know, but I'm here. And hey, the end is closer than we think it is, man. You know, this gotta be it. You know, but I was around brothers, and I ended up being around a lot of women too. I don't know how that happened, and I didn't care too much for it, you know. But it was like, man, damn, where all these women come from? Which made me think, man, this Isaiah 4, like I don't know, you know what I'm saying? But it was a lot happening in this dream, but a lot. Hey, I think it was in Jacob's trouble. You know, what's the connection? Like, you know, an older Jeremiah, my stepdad there. It was a lot of randomness. It was weird too. You know, a lot of it made me emotional. You know what I'm saying? To be honest, you know, to just being honest, man. I mean, ultimately, you know, we got a man to fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man of Jacob. You know, man of Jacob. You know what I'm saying? But that with my stepfather, it gets me emotional, bro. You know, because he ain't have to raise us, bro. And when I was fucked up in 2011, bro, he had me in his house. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, I was through. I was through, bro. Most High could have took me out, bro. I was through. You know what I'm saying? But I saw him in a dream. And like I said, he reminded me of Apostle Gabar. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, bro, hey, I believe very soon we're gonna get the fuck up out of here, man. You know, soon, you know. But yeah, I didn't have to make this out of a video, you know, but it was hard to hold it in because I was like, man, what the hell I just came out of, you know? You know what I'm saying, with this dream. But hey, you know, like I said, Ayash, it's your fault. You know, you know what I'm saying. But yeah, I'm gonna go back to the scriptures though. I didn't want to make this too long because I've been here for an hour and 1 minute. So we about to get up out of here, man. Okay. What I'll do, I'll precept with that in Joel. I'll precept that to the book of Acts. Like I said, man, you know, this video is pretty much all over the place. Sometimes it happened like that. But if you got your father, man, respect your father, man. You know, even if you got a stepdad, you know, because hey, the Lord will have certain people there. You see the Lord there, really, like the Lord is in that situation, man. You know, the Lord be all in them type of situations, bro. It's a lot, man. I got a little emotional. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. You know, Jay can make fun of me. I don't really give a fuck. I don't give a shit. Hey, I don't fucking care, man. You know, I get made fun of. Jake's made fun of me behind what happened to me in 2011. So you think I care now? I don't really fucking care, man. You know, it's all good. You know what I'm saying? But Lord willing, we make it to them chariots because that's what matter. Jake can make fun of us all day, man. Lord willing, we make it up out this bitch. You know. All right, let's go to Acts. The book of Acts, chapter 21, and it's a lot, bro. It's kind of weird. I don't hold up, bro. Hey, it's a lot. It's a lot. You know what? It's probably the weirdest video I never did, man. Golly. My ass gonna have to get some more sleep. What I'll do, man, I may just go to the comment board, bro. Yeah, this up there. But I'm not bothered by it because I hope to do other videos. You know what I'm saying? Other videos outside of this. You know, Lord willing. Like that's my hope. Bro, Shot, if a brother could put that up in X, man, you know, because my mind ain't as clear as it should be right now. You know, you put the scripture up in X. It's the precept to Joel chapter 2. You know, Bible Shah was showing you these different people that compile these Bibles with the precepts in it. They don't know everything because you know sometimes you know you'll hope for it to be there. Hey, that's why we just depend on the Holy Spirit, man. You know, because they really put up the wrong scripture in Acts, you know, but that's okay. You know, that's why we got, you know, the brotherhood. Lord will the brother put that up. And if not, that's okay too, man. You know, Lord willing, you know what I'm saying? But the point really is there in Joel. I mean, we don't got to get that in Acts, but I want to read it anyway. You know, the whole point is that you have a lot of believers, you know, the thing is we all going through the same things, bro. You know, we're going through similar afflictions, the afflictions of YAHAWAHSHI. And once again, a lot of y'all are having particular, you know, visions too. You know, men, women, y'all little ones, you know. Once again, we don't need to have dreams to say, okay, we know we're in the end now. We need to see that eclipse to know we're in the end now. We know we in the end now. The Lord opens your mind to this truth. So obviously we about to get up out of here, but it's just that the Lord gives certain things as a faith booster and certain things as a sign to you, you know, and also so you can contend for the faith, you know. Now you keep, when I say you, I mean we, you know, keep pushing, you know what I'm saying, Lord willing. That's the hope now, you know what I'm saying? But you know, yeah. And I don't see a brother put it up, you know, and that's fine, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, the point really proven. Like I said right now, and maybe I can find it. Maybe I should find it, bro. I mean, it ain't too hard to find. I just got I got a precept Bible, and they were wrong, you know, like they didn't put the precept, you know, but it's okay. You know what? I found it. It's cool. But the water Akim, you know what I'm saying? This is the book of Acts, chapter 2. Acts chapter 2, and beginning of verse 14. But Peter, which is you know, the head apostle under YAHAWAHSHI, but Peter standing up with the 11 lifted up his voice and said unto them, ye men of Judea, and all ye that dwell at Jerusalem, be this known unto you, and hearken to my words, for these are not drunken as ye suppose, seeing it is but the third hour of the day. And once again, like dealing with me, I don't drink, I don't groove, I don't do too much of anything besides go to work. My black ass sip tea and shit, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't I don't do much. And we all don't do much, you know what I'm saying? But I'm just making a point, I don't drink. So I can't explain how I got this dream like that, except, okay, this had to be something spiritual. Because I woke up feeling high, and I don't get high. I don't, you know, I don't do, you know, and I'm not doing things in balance either. You know what I'm saying? You know, you sip to get a little buzz. You know, brothers, you know, you groove with balance. You know, for brothers that do that, but I don't do any of that. So I know this had to be something spiritual. Okay. I believe that it was because what I saw in this dream and how I felt when I woke up. You know, when you get to the point where you wake up, it's hard to tell the dream world from the real world apart. Like you still like feel like connected. Like, man, you know, I felt so like into what I just came out of. I had to go for a run for a little bit, man, to like wake my body up and my mind up. I went for a little run, man. You know. For these are not drunken as ye suppose, seeing it is but the third hour of the day. Right, because you go into this account, it was very early in the day. You know what I'm saying? Basically, the Lord, he sent the Holy Spirit. He allowed his men to speak in different languages, you know. And see, when the Lord does things like that again, that's gonna bug people out, you know. It's a thing of beyond belief, so to speak, because there's no logical explanation for that type of power. You know, you didn't grow up learning these languages. You're not from these different regions of the earth. How the hell you know how to speak like that? You know, how you know that language? You speaking it like it's your native tongue, you know? But the Lord's disciples, they were doing that, man. They did it, you know? But this is that which was spoken by the prophet Joel. We was reading that. And it shall come to pass in the last days. We in the last days. Saith the power. The power's name is Yahweh, and his son named YAHAWAHSHI. I will pour out my spirit upon all flesh. We read that. And your sons and your daughters shall prophesy, meaning see visions of the time of the end. Okay. So, I mean, you know, hell, I mean, I speak as a man. I don't think I got that dream by coincidence, though. I don't think it was random, though. Maybe the Lord sends Jeremiah back. Who knows? You know. But I find the alignment too perfect. Ain't no way in the hell going back to 2011 when the Lord first moved back to Mississippi, and I stayed with my stepdad, and I wasn't getting proper sleep during that time. But basically during that time, uh, the little amount of sleep I did get, I kept seeing this very young man. But that young man, he was a stripling. I'm gonna say that. He wasn't a teenager. He wasn't he wasn't an older Jake. He wasn't in his 20s, bro. He was a baby. You know, like he had to been like 7 or 8 years old, maybe 9 years old, maybe. You know what I'm saying? But that was a young Jake I was seeing back in 2011, and now I'm just speaking on that. You know, certain things, you know, you hesitant about speaking on, you know, because Jake may look at you sideways, you know. But I know what I saw. I know what I saw when I was in the hospital in Chicago. That was Mercy Hospital, which I want to say it was like in Aurora, Illinois. Pretty much Issachar land, a lot of Issachar, a lot of Northern Kingdom out there in Aurora, you know. But pretty much I was living in the suburbs. I was living in the suburbs in you could say in the Chicagoland area, you know. My family was in the city, but I was in the outskirts, you know. But anyway, I was in Mercy Hospital when that whole thing had happened. But I saw a man walk in. I know what I saw. You ain't gonna tell me what I saw though. I know what I saw, nigga. I'm saying it's like for those that don't, but you know, you don't have to believe what I saw because I know what I saw. All right. Just like I know what I saw when Lord moved back to Mississippi, and I saw this young Jake. You know, I kept seeing this young Jake, this very young Jake, a baby. All right. He had to be like maybe 7 or 9 years old, bro, something like that. But I kept seeing that, you know. But no coincidence. We in once again April 28th today, 2024. I was dreaming this morning, and I think I saw Jeremiah. I think the person I saw in 2011, I think that was Jeremiah too. But like that was a younger like him, you know. But this morning, I believe I saw an older version of him. I was more acquainted with him, you could say. You know, it was dismal, bro. Like it was kind of like out there. Like this, when I have dreams like this, that's why, like, you know, I feel a little weird speaking about it, but I mean, I can edify with it. You know, every time if I have a dream like this, it's impactful to me. So, because I don't dream a lot, you know, but ain't no coincidence to me. In 2011, I stayed with my stepdad, and I think I saw Jeremiah. But today, when I was dreaming this morning, I saw older Jeremiah. But in my dream, I saw my stepdad again, who reminds me of Apostle Gabar. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying all that to say, I believe maybe Jeremiah's back. You know, maybe. I don't know. Maybe he's back though. You know, and I'm gonna say like this older Jake said on my job, man. Because this older Jake that I was training under, he was like, never say you don't know something. Because you want to be clear when you like deal with people. You got to be like direct. You got to be very direct when you deal with people. So never be like you don't know. Because the whole spirit is you're gonna find out. You know, because people come to you like with questions, you need to have an answer. So saying you don't know or you're not sure does not comely from a man, you know. You would rather say, I'll get back to you on that. That's what the older Jake told me. So I'm not going to say I don't know. So let me correct what I said. I'm not going to say I don't know if Jeremiah's back. I'll say I'll get back to you on that. Because we know through the Holy Spirit, the prophets got to be back, whoever they may be. You know, I believe a lot of them in Great Millstone. I'll tell you that. I believe a lot of them are among our leadership, the elder apostles and the elder bishops. I mentioned Elder Apostle Gabar. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, he reminds me of my stepfather a lot, you know? But yeah, man, you know, this is a little all over the place, excuse me. But hey, Where's that? Here we go. I slept with this under my pillow, and the Lord had it work. You know, it worked. It kicked in. The medicine kicked in. You know, hey, I got to quote Elder Gad, baby. You know, I got to quote Elder Gad. Respect the medicine. You know, you got to respect the medicine, man. You know, and the medicine work. You know, hey, whether it be stones, whether it be herbs, of course, prayer. You know, we got to pray. You know what I'm saying? You better pray. You know what I'm saying? But these are all forms of medicine, and ultimately, the Lord, He's dealing here in these last days, man. You know. So with that, I'm gonna get up out of here because this is a longer video than what I thought it would be. You know, maybe Jeremiah's back. You know what I'm saying? But like the older Jake said, I'll get back to you on that. You know, that's what he had told me. You know, but with that, man, you know, I'll see if I can close out with a scripture. If there's anything here. All right. As Jake say, man, the comment board be jumping like Jordan, you know. Comment board jumping like Zion, your boy Zion. All right. If the water to you Akyom wa Akwaf that believe, you know, that support, you know what I'm saying? All right, I'm looking for a good closing, man. We read that, bro, in Acts. I tell you what, I'll close with this. A4 again, you know. Job 7:14. This is by GMS Will of the Lord. Okay. Job 7:14. Thou scarest me with dreams. And that's the vibe I got from this. Like, really, it was really like scary. It was a certain comfort in the dream, but really it scared me, to be honest, you know. Even when I was around my stepfather, like, I found myself, even though I'm older now, I was still like I was very respectful, you know. With some people, they be calling my stepdad D, you know. But yeah, hey, but you know, ultimately, our father is YAHAWAHSHI. You know, every once in a while I'll mention the number 4, which goes back to the Hebrew character da, the da. That's where you get the number 4. And you look at the number 4, it actually looks like a door. It looks like the da. You know what I'm saying? But YAHAWAHSHI, he's the door. He represents the number 4. He represents our mercy, man. YAHAWAHSHI, our faithful and high priest. You know? You know what I'm saying? So really, a YAHAWAHSHI, he's D. You know, he the da. You know what I'm saying? But that was a very spiritual dream that I had. You know, that's the only reason why I'm speaking on it. But really, it was scary too. I knew we were in the end. You know, it was just a lot happening. You know, I saw older Jeremiah. I saw my stepdad again, and I ain't seen him in a while. You know, and I was around brothers, and I was around a lot of sisters. You know, whoever they were. You know, whoever they were. Which I'm gonna say this, you know, for Akyom out there that don't have women, a lot of brothers don't have Eve. A lot of us are bachelors. You know what I'm saying? I believe when that time comes, y'all brothers, you gonna have you know, plenty of women. Which I got a the R. Kelly. I gotta sound like Sakari them real quick. What would they call them? R. Smelly, you know, because of them charges, you know. Your boy Kells, you know. He had that one song In the Closet, you know. But it's like you got this closet behind me, and you brothers gonna have a lot of women, bro. A lot of women in the closet, you know, more than R. Kelly. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gonna have a lot of women, and I saw that in this dream. You know, it's like, man, where all these women come from? You know, that's the vibe that I got in that dream. You know, that was this morning, by the way. All right, and the only reason why I'm bringing it up, I believe the Spirit is on me to bring it up because it reminds me of what I was seeing in 2011. All right, like I said, it brought me to tears a little bit, you know. So, hey, fuck it, I cried on the camera, which, you know, Unless you know, if I need to take it down, I'll take it down. You know, because ultimately men show strength. You know what I'm saying? That's really what we're here to do. You know, because ultimately we in a situation where, as the men of our people, we got to man up. You know, because we in the time we got to man up when it matters the most. But I got a little emotional because it brought me back to really my new beginning, for lack of better words. The Lord moved me back to Mississippi, you know, and it was, hey, it played out how it was supposed to. And like I mentioned, the brothers, the elders in Dallas, you know, I told them, you know, the Lord really healed me when you know, a few of us brothers from Mississippi went to Dallas, man. That's really when the Lord like fully like brought me back, you know. You know what I'm saying? Like that's when the Lord restored me. When I went to Dallas, you know what I'm saying? Like I noticed to be true. You know what I'm saying? And you know, during that time, that's when for those y'all that knew him, you know, Element, you know, that's when he was around. You know what I'm saying? But I believe the leadership in Dallas, I believe those the men of the Lord, you know what I'm saying? Of course, the apostle Rakai's there, you know, now, you know. But I'm just saying, I'm bringing all this up because the Lord, he restored me in Dallas, you know. But I know what I saw in 2011, the man I saw in the hospital, I believe that was Gabriel, you know. You know what I'm saying? Hey, unless the Lord showed me it wasn't. And what I'm saying this years later, because I keep seeing that name a lot. Like you know, just instances I keep seeing that name, but it'll be revolving around something spiritual. That's who you saw in the hospital. Like that's who that was. And to this day, I don't remember what his face looked like. You know, I knew he was a Jake, and he looked young. You know, he looked very young. You know what I'm saying? He had a work outfit on. He came in, it was very subtle. It was very normal. Basically, he was dressed like a janitor or a car mechanic. That's how that angel was dressed, you know. But I believe that was Gabriel, you know. I know ain't no nigga gonna tell me what I know what I saw. I know what I saw though. It's like 2011. I moved back to Mississippi. I stayed with my stepfather, who reminds me of Apostle Gabar, you know, and they're both carpenters. They do the same type of work. When I was staying with him, I kept seeing this very young man, you know, but before he was a man, so to speak, very young Jake. I believe it was Jeremiah. Fast forward, today we in April 28th, 2024. I think I saw old Jeremiah, you know, but it was, you know, it was an older him. And I saw my stepdad again. And but this is a dream now. But I'm dreaming this morning. But it was so damn real. It was so like, man, God damn, you know what I'm saying? Like the Lord, and just, you know, alignment. I'm gonna just say that. And I knew like this was something like in the spirit, because how I felt when I woke up. All right, how I felt when I woke up, though, you know, man, bro, you know what I'm saying? And like I said, brothers were in the dream, but I can't remember exactly like by name who the brothers were, you know, and things of that sort. But I was around brothers. We were on foot. We was like moving around like every damn where. But there were women in the vision. But there was a certain sternness on us, like a certain, you know. Basically, it was all about getting to Zion, getting to the kingdom. You know, I'm saying getting to Zion. I'm bringing that movie The Matrix up. You know, for those y'all that watch the movie The Matrix. You know what I'm saying? But that was the mindset. Brothers like, man, just getting to the kingdom, really. Women were there, you know what I'm saying? But really, the mindset was making it to that searchlight, making it to that chariot, you know? That was the mindset of the dream, you know? But yeah, like, it was going down, though. And like I said, a beloved family gave me some art materials, Lord willing. I'm going to start producing some art. And I'm going to have that a part of my lessons as well, you know what I'm saying? Lord willing. You know, they gave it to me. I got to use it. So with that, get up out of here, man. You know, let y'all get back to y'all morning. You know what I'm saying? Or afternoon now, wherever you at. Okay, I'm say Barak the Yahawah, Barak the Yahushai, 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 Ba'asham Rakak Wadash. Double honor to our elder apostles and elder bishops, great millstone. Peace and blessing to the house of David the elect. Shalom.